Let us never tolerate outrageous conspiracy theories.
Hey, hippies! Get your butts off the road!
I like the globe that flashes red like our Krypton sun, but not this irritating noise. Make way.
Did I hear right? That son of a bitch give me an order?
Crude noisemaker.
There's a tour guide doing a tour at inn shops. Let's do a little trolling. We're at the Morning Star. There you can see the mural.
Of the Corporation of Belfast. The corporation was set up under our detector, and they kept notes about how people were living, and we get evidence about animals being kept in Belfast and bars being opened and various things like that, and what you can and you can't do. So these entries are very, very interesting. They're a fossilized remains of the 17th century town. And most of the archaeology, most of the excavations that have taken place since I was in red there have been of the 17th century town and buildings. We have medieval and late medieval artifacts, and we have medieval and late medieval skeletons, but we don't have any of the houses from the time of the Normans, and we don't have any of the houses from the time of the Candy Boy days. We know where they are, we just haven't got. It's only when we get into the 1600s that we have the actual archaeological evidence for the buildings of Arthur Chichester town. So when it stops raining, we'll go out and I'll show you where some of the other excavations took place. Anybody any questions so far?
Yes.
What's the mural at the wall? Apollyon the Destroyer?
No idea.
That's Apollyon, that's the Morning Star bar.
Oh, that's to do with 1798.
Lucifer is the Morning Star. And that's Apollyon the Destroyer,
Okay.
the Antichrist. Belfast full of satanic symbolism.
Yes.
So obviously there's lots of medieval stuff everywhere.
Yep.
There's a lot of Masonic stuff.
Yeah, Ireland has some of the tightest legislation, archaeological legislation in Europe.
Some of the tightest Masonic legislation.
If you want to carry out an excavation, either in the Republic of Northern Ireland or if you're doing work to a building, you have to get a license, and the person doing the work, if you're allowed, has to be experienced. So I had to sit a license interview about 30 years ago in the National Museum in Dublin, and there were people from the government body there, the National Monument Service, and the museum, talking about legislation, showing me artifacts, asking me how I would deal with site, etc., etc., etc.
Morning Star.
In Northern Ireland, you basically can't do a dig without a license. So it's much tougher legislation. Metal detecting is illegal in Northern Ireland and in the Republic. In fact, in the Republic,
Metal detecting is illegal.
Anything found, the state owns it, so it can be displayed. So it's very, very good legislation.
Is that right?
But I meant more in the sense Belfast,
City Belfast.
if you're a developer and you're building, do you need to have an
You do now, but that only started to exist really in the late 1980s, so in the last 30 years, and that's part of that was. Have any of you in your studies
Jesus Christ. Hurricane winds here.
They basically wanted to redevelop it. There were years of rescue excavations. And archaeologists from all over the world and all over Europe were saying, don't do this, don't do this. The archaeologists who did it were brilliant.
They were Freemasons.
Would you mind not filming us?
Why is that?
We haven't given you permission to film us, so.
Have you not?
No, we haven't.
Do I need your permission?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Why? Are you in public?
It's a private list.
Are you in public, mate? Are you in public, mate? Are you in public?
Oh, okay.
You see, bro, I'm in public. I can film.
So basically, there was so much.
It's not like metal detecting. You can still do it.
There was so much controversy over the Viking sites being destroyed. There was lots of excavations.
Come to Freddy.
Because we realised that all this information was good, and it percolated its way back into Northern Ireland as well. So we have much tighter legislation. It's only the last 30 years, and you do need a license and things like that. So
Indiana.
on here, and up and look at some of the other excavations we take this.
Make sure to show them all the Masonic symbolism, all the Illuminati symbolism.
Okay.
All the one eye of Horus and the Freemason Hall and all that jazz. Know what I'm saying? Check out all the Illuminati symbolism in Belfast. Make sure to see all the Freemason halls that control with tyrannical power over all the residents of Northern Ireland. The police force are a private company registered in Dun & Bradstreet in America. We don't even have a real police force here, and Northern Ireland has no government. Check that out. And you're allowed to do metal detecting. You don't need a license. You can check for metals. There's no law against finding metal. That's ridiculous. You are free. So, there's my 2 cents to the little tour. They don't tell them the truth, but I do. So there was this virus, and it was really scary, and it came out in like 2020. Came out in 2020, and like it started to like mutate and stuff, and like transform into like a different type of virus and stuff, and like I just couldn't handle it, so I just decided to get the government to inject me like about 5 or 6 times, and then after that it was like they just kept on coming back, and it was just like really scary. So I couldn't handle all these mutations. It was just like non-stop, and I just couldn't believe it, because you know, I even got all the vaccines, and then it just kept coming back. And like everyone I knew who got the vaccine, they were like still getting it and stuff. So it was like, whoa. So why was that, guys? I mean, you know, it's September 2023, and we're almost 4 years in, and there's like just constant lockdowns, constant mandates, and constant vaccines, and all sorts of things like that. And we just can't, you know, we just can't have any freedom, because, you know, freedom costs lives. And if we don't get vaccinated, then it's just going to end up being like a big, you know, mass extinction event, and you know, there's just going to be, everybody's going to die. It's going to be really, really sad.
This is so nuts. I mean, listen to what you're saying. It's paranoid delusion. It's really sad. It's pathetic.
And you know, that's why we have to obey the government, because if we don't obey the government, it's just going to be like an endless virus.
Wait a second, what are you saying?
I think the colonel was lying.
That's crazy. The government doesn't lie to people.
So here we are back at the old spot, the old stomping ground. And it's kind of raining today, so I'm not really sure if I can do a really great audit, but let's see what I can do. We'll start at the EE phone shop, 33. You know how it is. There's Ulster Bank over there, UB. Another 33 code. And there we are. There's the creepy joint. There they are. And we are here. We are back. They've got their doors closed as usual. They don't seem to be as open lately as they used to be. It is for the benefit of all who enter. For the benefit of all who enter, and nobody else. There's the onion rings, spur to Belfast. This monstrosity of twisted steel, and it's not very pretty. Molten brown London. Uh-oh, I've got the camera out. People are getting loud. You know how it is. So I don't know what those onion rings are supposed to be about, but I think it's something to do with time travel. Looks like the time displacement equipment of the Terminator movies. And molten brown, by the way, equals 666, just like Musgrave Police Station equals 999, and all that there. So yeah, not really a lot to report today. It's rainy, it's wet, and it's kind of boring. Starbucks and all that bullshit. There it is right there. If you search that in gematronator.com and you select all ciphers, you will see it equals 666, molten brown. M is a 3, B is a 3, L is the 12th letter, 1 and 2 is 3. Molten brown London. The Freemasons have let me into their lodge. Look at this beautiful Masonic checkered floor, symbolizing the duality of the Freemason intertwined good and evil, or whatever they think it is, the eclipse of the sun and the moon. Oh no, I'm not. I'm just kidding. It's that there shop, Jack Will's. Yeah. J for Jesus, W for 3, third letter C, Jack Will's, code for Jesus Christ. Mint velvet, right next to it. The M is a 3, the V symbolizes a C, the third letter. And you have again another 33 code. And yeah, kind of a crappy, shitty, boring day today. Just like a 19 number, huge 19 number, very obvious and very in your face. As you can see that. 19 hijackers, 9/11. And 19 years later, there was a something 19, which started a lot of lockdowns and stuff. So yeah, here's another place that has the Masonic checkered floor. Jewels, you'll see right there, look at this. Jewels, checkered floor at the entrance. Another business that has been approved by the Freemasons, given the green light. And there is of course, the Freemason Hall, and then they have the The Freemason Hall and the checkered floors are in there, of course. What else do we got? What else? What other checkered floors we got? Look at this one. Look at this one. We got the checkered floors going on in Greg's. There's Greg's. It's got the square going on too. And so there you go. The hood rats seem to have dispersed. They were being a bit loud. But there's a super duper trooper virus coming out, and it's coming out now. It's a super duper trooper virus. You got to be scared of it. Super duper trooper virus. Oh man. Are these people for real? Like, is that guy down there for real? Does he actually believe in this crap, or is he just stuck on stupid? I don't know. These people, man. They either don't learn or they don't want to learn, or this is actually 2023, and you have people wearing masks. September, it's nearly September 2023, and you got people wearing masks. What the hell is going on? It's all thanks to these guys, the Freemasons. And there's another 33 code, the EE phone shop. And yeah, there you can see right there, for the benefit of all who enter and nobody else, just all the pedophile prime ministers and presidents of the USA, all those Pizzagate creepy scumbags, and everyone else that they employ to work for them as their minions. There's Ernest Jones, and that's same principle as Jack Wills. It's just a little different. You've got the J for Jesus, you got the E symbolizing the 3, the third letter C. And that is all about JC, Jesus Christ. Hot chocolate, just like Charles Hurst. It's a 888 code. The H is an 8 and the C is the third letter. So you have a 38 code, just like Tom Hanks says in the SNL speech from home monologue during the lockdown. 38 is bad. And then you have Triple H, the wrestler. You have all these other codes for 888. This is my favorite, though. This one is my absolute favorite. Gonna show you in a minute. And it's in Victoria Square. Check this out. This is my favorite of all. Look at that. Right around the corner, you have 33. 33. There's even like well, yeah, 33. Pretty blatantly obvious. Lots of noodles. You can always see a lot of noodles in Belfast. I don't know why they have these birds' nests on their heads. Birds' nests of noodles. Fashion, man. It's out of control. So yeah, there's a few little ring symbols there. Pretty boring, rainy, dull day. Everything seems to be coming to an end. But it's funny, you know, you notice these little synchronicities of these people who work for the council, and they just pop up behind you out of nowhere. It's is rather interesting. I don't really see much. Seen a lot of this SW stuff. Don't know what that's about, but yeah. The girls back there are having a grand old time on this rainy day. They're singing in the rain. There's the guy who popped up behind me. Yep.
If you don't like what we tell you to believe in, we'll kill you.